Oh, I'm sorry. Like, excuse, guys. I'm so sorry. I know I haven't been here in a long time. Man, I think it's over a month now. And honestly, I truly apologize because you guys don't deserve that no matter what I'm going through, But I'm really, really sorry that I haven't been here. And I'm back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Don't worry. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. To those that don't know, this is Authentically Liz, where I bring to you faith and lifestyle content. Okay, and to those that know, thank you so much for staying. I appreciate the small community of mine. I appreciate each and every one of you. Even in my absence, you still stayed with me. So thank you so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So, in the beginning of the year, God placed something in my spirit. Like sometimes God just speaks to my heart, and I would often just write in my journal the things He places in my heart or in my spirit, because I know like most of the things that the Holy Spirit ministers to me. I often come across someone whom I can share with, or which will actually help me later on in life, right? So I wrote a few of these things in my journal, and that was that. So the journal got full, and I put it away somewhere. Yeah, right. So for the past month and a few weeks or so, like, guys, we could have you. Hi guys, I was having a hectic time, right? Like, so I was like, this other morning, something my spirit was just like, go through that journal, and just see what you can find that will maybe encourage you, and just give you a little bit of a boost, nyana, type of thing. So now, I still felt, do I really want to go through that journal and stuff? Because journals, you even write like the deep things in your heart. It's like, I don't want to be opening that part right now. Do you understand? So I was like, okay, fine. I just decided to go and read my journal. And the first thing that I come across says, in 2020, focus is going to be one of the key things you need to get through this year or to achieve your goals. What? Like, that was just like, it felt like, I think this was just directly for me. Do you understand that? Because I really didn't even know that this year was going to be such a roller coaster. But for me, already in January, like,
My life was just a roller coaster,
So, but I didn't know that this would be so relevant. Like, that was January. It would be so relevant to me even now. What month is it now? I think it's September. Yeah. Now in September, and stuff like that. And I was just thinking about how this year has really shifted our focus from our goals, from the things we wanted to do. Like, we even have, what? I can't remember what do they call them, those, is it a goal chart or whatever that we do in the beginning of the year and stuff like that. When you look at that, you're like, I haven't even started any of them, So how 2020 has just brought so much to us that we actually shifted our focus from our goals, from the things that we wanted to achieve in this year. And I thought, had I held on to this word or took this word seriously in January, I would still have a constant reminder that no matter what life throws at me, I need to stay focused. I need to keep my focus. Okay, and yes, there are things where we don't have control over. Do you understand? There are things whereby we just have to be like, okay, this one, it might not push to the point where I wanted it to push, because there's not much I can do about it. But there are things you can still throw your focus on and be like, you know what, Namaganjan, this, I'm just going to pull through with it. Whether by the end of 2020, I will have reached my target goal or not, the train needs to start. Do you understand? So I was like, wow, I really, really needed this. And I'm sure many of you relate to this, where like we we plan in the beginning of the year, we have these goals set out in the beginning of the year, like, and we are so convinced like this is going to pull through. You have that zeal, you have that energy, the excitement, and everything. And then we realize, like, when things start happening, we start to feel like, okay, maybe let me start over next year, like, we are just ready to give up, and stuff like that. And I'm sure many of us have written off 2020. Like, I'm sure many of us are like, no, we'll start 2021, like 2020 is over, and I was one of those too. But then with this word actually really encouraged me, like, you know what, I need to break that cycle. I need to break that mindset or that thought process where if things don't work out the way we planned or the way we want them to, then we give up and feel like, okay, no, I'll start next year, or let me just give it a break. I'll see, when things are together or okay, then I will start with whatever that I wanted to do. Do you understand that? Like, we need to learn or know that as we grow, life is always going to throw us with hard balls. All right, life is always going to bring things that are like just going to mess up our focus or shift our focus. But the important thing is we need to learn how to navigate through those situations, because we can't keep stopping life because of challenges. We can't keep stopping our progress because of challenges or hardships or persecutions or whatever that we may go through. We need to keep focus.
We need to keep focus.
Like, focus is going to get us through, like, even when you have started that business and you see like it's not working out, or it's coming slow, or capital is not coming together, like, the more you just keep focus. When you keep focus, you start to like, okay, let me research, or let me find other ways to get this baby going. Do you understand that? Let me find other ways to make this a plan manifest, to come to life and stuff like that. Focus is really going to get us through a lot of things, and we need that. So I thought, like, okay, girl, come and share with your people here and stuff like that, and encourage them that, guys, we can't keep giving up at hard things that are thrown at us in life. We can't stop our lives because we are going through things. We can't like stop our plans because we are feeling emotionally drained, or like we're going through a lot in our lives and stuff like that. No, we need to keep focus. Even in those hard times, we need to keep focus, because life is not stopping. Life is still going on. Years are going by, and we're going to find ourselves in the same place year in and year out, because every time you come across a challenge, you are always ready to give up. You're always ready to quit. You're always ready to set it aside for another time. And we need to start progressing in life. Now, we need to start breaking cycles that are keeping us in one place. Let's stop this thing of giving up. Let's stop this thing of quitting. It's not going to get us anywhere, guys. Like, I know life can be so hard where you feel like, oh, I don't have energy, and stuff like that. But if we're always going to stay in those places, we're truly not going to go anywhere. And we don't want that, because I know many of you are big dreamers. Many of you like are go-getters, Many of you are trendsetters. Like, the fire and the passion inside of you. Like, let that drive you, and not what you see, not the challenges that you see. Let your passion be your focus. Let your zeal, your excitement, your goals, your dreams, let them be your focus, and not the things that are happening around you. Like, let's like, 2020 is not over, guys. We still have a few more months left to this year. Can we at least by the end of this year at least take one or two of the things that we wrote in the beginning of the year? To feel like, okay, yeah, you know what? Like, yes, I didn't finish everything, but at least I broke the cycle of giving up completely, and I started something. Like, it doesn't even have to have reached your target by the end of this year, but the fact that you have started is so much more important. The fact that you did not give up is so much more empowering So let's get on it, guys. Let's get on it. It's no time for quitting. No matter the challenges, no matter the hardships, no matter whatever that can, wow, Satan is in front of your face, like you just tell him, get thee behind me. Do you understand? Like, let's go for it. Let's not quit. So 2020, we are not giving up. 2020, we are focused. 2020, we are fighting the good fight of faith, and we are achieving each and everything we have set for ourselves. We're not going to give up. So I trust in you, and I trust in your process, and I trust in your abilities. I trust in your dreams. I believe that you are going to be who you had set out for this year. Go back to that journal, go back to that goal chart, revisit it with more passion and more excitement to finish off what you started, or just to get the train going. There is no time for giving up. There is no time for quitting. We've got this, and we are gonna do it no matter what. So I am with you. So whatever that you have to start, let's get on it, and please just share with me what 2020 has taught you in the comment section. Just go down to the comment section and just share with me, what has 2020 taught you? What are the lessons that 2020 has taught you? And what is it you actually, or just the one thing you want to achieve, or you want to have started by the end of this year?